Hey, welcome to the Southern Swan. My name's Maggie.
My name's Christy.
And today we're going to be playing with these Law of Attraction cards.
And we also have a special guest today, so stay tuned.
Hey, this is our special guest. This is my cousin Megan. She's really interested in the Law of Attraction, so she's going to be in the video with us today. And like I said earlier, we're going to use these Law of Attraction cards in our video today. They are by Esther and Jerry Hicks, and what we're going to do is we're going to spread them all out on the table, and we're each going to pick a card for ourselves, and then we're going to discuss what we think that card means.
To my understanding, the law of attraction is the most powerful law in the universe, and we actually see this law, the evidence of this law in our lives every day. I know it's what is around us, and we have actually brought those experiences to us through our thoughts and our feelings. It's like attracts like.
And there's a lot of information about the law of attraction. You can find lots of videos and books. I know that Esther and Jerry Hicks have written several books that discuss the law of attraction, and one of my favorite YouTube channel people is Aaron Apke, and he has a lot of videos and content about the law of attraction and how you can utilize it in your life.
And if anybody's interested in us doing more of a full-length video just talking about the Law of Attraction, you can leave a comment down below and we can see about getting one of those done.
So we are so excited about these Law of Attraction cards. Let me take them out of the box, and I just wanted to show you what they look like. They each have a picture, a drawing, and they'll have a title, and then on the back it's more in depth of what it means, how it affects your life. So do you think I should shuffle them?
You can if you want to. Show off your shuffling skills.
Yeah.
Mom told me that she practiced like as a kid. Like I guess Roy taught her, like, and she would practice like really hard as a kid on how to shuffle.
I did too.
Did you?
Yes. I remember sitting there. And then
I still can't do it like she does. Like she does that arch thing. Like
yes,
I can't do that.
That's what I did, and I think because Mama would do it, and I was like,
Yeah.
I want to do that.
I know, because the kid, you do think it's like really cool. You're like, oh, man, I want to shuffle like that.
Okay. No, it's impressive. Okay, so I'm going to spread these out, and we're all going to draw a card. Spread them out as good as I can.
I think they're so pretty.
They are really, really pretty.
Who did the art?
I don't know. It might say on the box who did the art. I guess we just pick whatever card.
Want to go first?
We can all go through and do it together.
So I'm getting this one because I see leaves on it, and that's what drew me to that one.
I like this one because I see the rays of the sun.
I'm going to pick this one because it kind of reminds me of somebody like dancing out in the moonlight. No, that sounds weird, but that's why I'm picking it.
Sounds fun.
Alright, so now we're just going to each take a turn and we're going to read what our card says, and then we're all going to discuss what we think that means to us, and we're going to let our special guest start.
Thanks. The thoughts that I think today are pre-paving my future. Every thought that you think that is directed toward what you want for your future is of great benefit to you. Every thought that you are thinking about your future that you do not want is a disadvantage to you. Whether thinking of vitality and health or decline and disease, you are pre-paving your future. It reminds me of a quote that I read once that said, worry is a bad use of imagination. And it's interesting because I never really thought about imagination being negative. You know, I think of imagination as like fun, but like worry and anxiety is actually you using your imagination and imagining a bad outcome.
Well, it's kind of like, I know something I'll do is like I'll imagine like arguments that I'm anticipating having with somebody, or like an argument that's happened in the past, and I'll start like imagining like, oh well, this is what I should have said instead
Yes.
of this. And I guess that is kind of like daydreaming, but it's
Yes, it
daydreaming
is.
about something
Mm-hmm.
negative instead
Mhm.
of positive.
So, yeah, if our energy is being reflected to us, then that's what this is saying. Like, whether it's good or bad, it's pre-paving your future. It's like predicting the next thing. But I think too, what it means is like, even in your daily life, because
Yeah.
we're thinking all the time about things, and a lot of times it is the bad outcome or the thing we're scared of,
Yeah.
or what could
Right.
go wrong.
Instead of thinking of the positive.
It's when you like catch ourselves and we start imagining
Yes.
those fake arguments or
Mhm.
something and
Yes,
start
I
being
do
like,
have
okay, don't think
yes.
about it. I do too.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't know why. Like you'll get all like you'll almost get like an adrenaline rush,
You
like sitting there
totally
thinking
do.
about it, like
Mhm.
thinking about these arguments that you've had in the past or that you haven't even ever had before, and you start like getting like hyped up about it. It's
Well, they say your brain doesn't know the difference between what's really happening or what you're thinking about is happening. So that's what is so important about being more mindful of where our thoughts are going.
yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of trauma bonding? I just heard that the
I
other
don't think
day.
I've heard of
But
it.
it's where you like meet someone and they're like, I had this really bad experience, and you're like, yes, I had this really bad experience. That made me realize I do that a lot with people. So it's just good to be aware of that. And be
We should be
conscious of-
bonding over all the good things
Right.
instead.
All the wonderful things that's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do we title that? Excitement bonding.
Excitement
Yes.
bonding. I don't know.
But yeah, I really like this.
Mhm.
You know, I think it's a really good reminder,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to do that.
I agree.
Right. My law of attraction card, I really was attracted to the sun and the rays. I've had the Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun, on my mind all day today.
That's my favorite Beatles
So,
song.
it is mine
I
too.
love it.
So this has really appealed to me. Mine says the law of attraction is my life basis. Since the law of attraction is the basis of your experience, an understanding of it is essential to living life on purpose. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living the life of the joy that you came forth to live. Ooh, I'm getting chills. I know what this is saying to me is I think it's just really important to have that, to understand what the law of attraction is so you can better
So you can utilize it.
yeah, so you can utilize it in your life on purpose with intent.
Instead of like accidentally doing it like
Yeah.
we do a lot, and instead of like manifesting
Right,
negative
because you're really just
things
doing
on
that on
accident.
default.
Yeah.
Right. So this really speaks volumes to me, and it's a really good reminder to always remember that the law of attraction is working in your life every moment, you know, of the day and night. So I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Do you have any comments? Or it's a pretty card.
It is a pretty card.
I think it's interesting that they use the sun as the image, since that's like the center of our solar system.
Yes, I didn't think
So
of that.
it would be like the
that's
center
powerful.
of your life is
That's right, your focus.
is what you're putting your attention on and what you're thinking about.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's like too. It's like the sun kind of is the center of everything, and you know, you think of sunlight, you think of like life and rebirth and happiness too, like with
Yes.
sunlight, you know. So I think that's a really good picture to have on the front of the card. It's a nice card.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to read my card now, and it says, My thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. In an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more toward what you do want to experience. So, and I picked this card because it kind of reminds me of somebody like going outside and dancing. And I know that's like an image I've used when I do like
Visualization.
yeah, the visualization, thank you. Like I'll imagine myself like out in the rain and I'm like dancing in the rain and like twirling around in circles, and that's kind of what it reminded me of. So what I took from this is that, like, for example, if your attention is on something that is negative, there's time to redirect it on something that you actually want, because things don't just happen instantaneously. So, which is, you know, which is a good thing. most of the time.
Yes.
So.
Yes, that is so good to know that we do have that buffer, you know, so we can, you know, switch, you know, our thoughts, our feelings, our vibration that we put out there. So that's great.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
wonderful to know that.
It's just important, I guess, to be more like, I think, aware of what our thoughts are, and if they're toxic in any way, know that, you know, we have that time to focus on something that would make us happy instead of something that just stresses us out all the time.
Yeah.
So where did you get these cards?
A friend gave them to me, actually. I have no idea where she got them. But I'm sure you can find these cards in a lot of different places, maybe online or at a bookstore. We only went over 3 of the cards today, but as you can see, I believe there were 60 cards in the deck, so there's a lot of different cards. And they all have different information on each one that you can look through every day. And yeah.
Someone, you could like draw one every morning to kind of set your intentions and to have a nice way to start the day.
That'd be a perfect way to start the day.
Yeah.
Or you could do it with a bunch of friends like we did, because we had a really good time doing it together and talk about it.
And this isn't the first time we've gotten together and used these cards either, so.
Yes.
You could also even take cards and like put them in different places around your house, just to remind yourself to be more conscious of whatever thoughts you're having, to direct your thoughts to a more positive way instead of, you know.
Yeah, because during your day, sometimes it just, you might start your day with like all these positive intentions,
and then it slowly dwindles
you're
down.
just
yes,
over
they're gone.
here in your old ways again.
Well, plus we have so many thoughts that just go through our head. Like, you think the way our minds work, it's just like we're constantly flitting from one thing to another. It's like all day long too.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's nice to have these reminders.
Yeah, and they would be pretty. Like,
yeah, they are. The pictures are really pretty.
Look nice. Posted
Nice
somewhere.
little pictures all around the house.
Cool.
But if any of you guys can think of any other fun ways to use these cards or anything like that, just leave a comment down below. And I just want to say thanks so much, Megan, for doing the video with us. We really
Thanks
enjoyed
for inviting me.
Yeah, we really enjoyed you doing the video with us today.
And check out our next video. It's going to be making fried squash.
Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And thanks again so much for watching.
Have a magical day.
Bye. Today we're going to, and I'm supposed to introduce you first.
That's okay.
Sorry, I don't know.
So, are we? Oh, we're being recorded. Okay. I'm sorry, I messed it up. I misread it. Is that? I'm sorry. I'm like cut. I'm sorry. A nice way to start your day. You could even.
I think we
Christy's like.
I thought you'd say something. Me and Megan both were looking at you.
Then I'm thinking you would say like, yeah, or you could do it like this.
I'm
where
sorry, I got
You could get your friends together and, you know, kind of make it to
I got
Yeah.
tickled. I got tickled. I'm sorry.